Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll stay.
Yeah, now they can see you correct. Well, now you're good.
I'm I'm a bit upset because I thought that I was winning after move number 4 or whatever.
Right. Can you see the
So
board? Wait, I got rid of her. How did I do
uh
that?
not
Oh,
yet, but
What did I
I'll
do
see it
wrong?
soon.
Oh, I have to do this.
So
That didn't
I
work.
hang on, Dina.
I get
Click.
like I missed the moment where I had
Yeah.
where I should have just finished the game. Probably F6 somewhere fast instead of Queen
Oh,
B6.
yeah, we were analyzing the game, so we have a good idea. What am I going to here? I have to leave this open.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to this. Okay, let's see if that worked.
Definitely
Can you see the
I
board?
should not. I'm trying to connect, so
Okay.
but I remember it.
Make sure on OBS that setting that you had to fix for when.
Oh, can you guys hear Dina well?
I would just look at the setting rather than depend on them.
Desktop audio. Yeah, it's moving. So it's unlike before when it wasn't. When she talks, it should move.
Okay. All right, good.
Yeah, say something,
Yeah,
Dina. Yeah, it's
It's
moving a
I
fine.
lot when she
missed
talks.
I think I definitely underestimated exchange of queens, but I didn't see his idea to activate the rook on the G file, and then I got tilted. I think instead of maybe king e6, I should play rook g8. It should be still advantage for me, no?
No, you were very close to lost for a lot of the game, and
Oh my god.
you were completely lost too. But okay, let's have a look at the
Oh,
game. Can you see the board?
I'm trying to connect
Oh,
for
okay, you
now,
can't
but
see yet.
I remember it's like so you can tell me.
Oh, I'm just on move 3 because I wanted to go over the game.
Yeah. We can start while I'm trying to
Yeah,
connect.
when your opponent played bishop takes h6, that was bad. And when when you played rook c7, he could just move his king up. And was king on h5.
Yeah,
His,
I guess
he played too
so.
quickly. I mean fast. I mean his moves
I
were.
mean, he was playing for a draw.
It looked
That's
like he was
why.
always playing for a draw, which was crazy because he was plus
Yeah, he
four.
offered me draw it at least 3 times.
We saw one draw offer. It was like he offered her a draw for sure.
Yeah, and I was like, but yeah, when he took on e6, he offered me a draw, and I was like, are you crazy?
Yeah, he's already fine
Um,
there. Yeah.
so I like, but I was obviously I saw f5 and then I forgot about it.
Ah. Yeah, that was bad when you allowed
But he
f5.
found this brilliant short castle. I also didn't see short castle, and after short castle, I should
Yeah.
probably go a6. Is there advantage after a6 instead of
No,
knight
after
f5?
castles you're not better anymore.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Yeah, after a6, knight a6, queen c4. But the people can't see what we're talking about. So tell me when you can see the board.
Um. Okay. Well, but you can show it to people. No.
Yeah, but I wanted to go through the game. I have questions for you.
Oh. Okay. Yes. Well, let me connect because I'm trying to connect for.
You have that good hotel internet.
Yeah. Although I don't have the password right away, so I'll see what I can do. But yeah, for me it was really frustrating because I thought I would win like really fast.
Yeah,
So I
you're
was
winning
looking
out of
for
the
a
opening,
fast.
obviously. Yeah.
So I somewhere I yeah, my plan was to slow. I should probably go f6, right? Just to blow to.
Never play f6.
Okay, then what?
No, f6 was okay at
If
some
it's
point. I'll tell you what your big mistake was. We can go over the game without
mm,
you looking at the board if you want, but I wanted to start earlier.
yeah, I'm almost there.
I believe you.
Mm. Okay, I'm here.
Okay, so you see it's move 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so h4 is queen c7. Have you played that before?
Yes, it was a prep for European Championship last week.
Yeah, but did you play it?
Oh, I think only once or not necessarily.
Oh, okay, because your opponent didn't seem familiar with it at all. the speed he was
Yeah, yeah,
playing
of
at.
course.
Yeah, okay.
I know that from what I remember, h5 is not the most principled.
Right.
No,
Yeah, after
yeah.
bishop d7, you have to be okay.
Yeah.
Then it wants him to play knight c3. C3 is just a blunder. Now you're winning or better.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't see bishop g4. Everybody kept telling me your opponent was underrated because you didn't win. And I'm like, you were winning in, like, I moved 5. What?
Yeah, I mean, I have to be honest. Like, I was lucky he blundered, and
Mm-hmm.
then obviously I was supposed to finish him fast, but
No, not fast. You know, you're pawn up and you got to play the game. You got to play chess. These moves are all good. Everybody's happy. Yeah, this is all fine.
yeah. My computer didn't like e6, lol.
No, e6 is fine. Everything you did is fine. Now here,
Maybe I felt like somewhere like I felt like allowing b4 wasn't necessary,
yeah,
but
but it's fine.
yeah.
No, here's where you made your first mistake. The engine wants you to play knight c8 because the knight on g3 doesn't do anything, and then play knight b6.
Oh, no, that's way too deep. I like even when you tell me I don't understand it because I thought like just change all pieces and he's gonna have a bad bishop and gonna have a great knight
No,
on
I mean you're still
f5.
better, but you're losing some of your advantage because if he doesn't trade knights, your knight
That's
has c4 later,
oh
and the knight on g3 blocks his counterplay on the king side with rook g1.
hmm.
Yeah, so in this
Wow.
position already you're only a little bit better. And he played a very bad
Yeah.
move here. Yeah, bishop d3 is
Wow.
terrible. He should play rook g1. And then it's hard for you
Rook
to get your
g1,
bishop
yeah,
out.
this is what I was planning. I would probably go like queen d8. No, not queen d8. Maybe bishop e7. But yeah, bishop e7. Can I go?
Well, he
Or
takes
rook
your g
g8.
pawn.
And I go bishop h4.
I mean, the second best move for white here is like to play king d1. Like, it doesn't care where the king is.
Yeah, king d1. Oh, okay.
No, I mean, that the check moving the king doesn't hurt white.
Yeah.
Yeah, so bishop e3 is terrible. That's a very bad move. And then you played
Yeah.
queen d8, which is excellent. And then here you blundered. You only have one good move. And I was suggesting it before I looked. And I was like, well, she'll play that. Then you didn't. You have to play knight e7. Because
I wanted to, but I forgot. Like I remember,
yeah,
I saw idea at 5, but in this moment I just forgot and I rushed
right,
because
yeah.
I was like knight e7, knight c5, and I have to go rook b8, and it's ugly.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I don't want to play ugly.
You got to win
Rook
ugly.
b8. So what if I was perfectionist. What if I first go rook c8 and then knight e7?
Right. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You allowed
So
f5. Yeah, then the
yeah,
rest of the game you were equal or worse.
but I'm surprised there is no advantage after b6.
Yeah, we can look at that. You had to take on c1. That was good. If you take on e6, knight c5, you're worse. Much worse.
Yeah, of course. But here I was still thought I was winning.
Yeah. Okay, so
He
no.
found this really
No.
nice long
Yeah, it
third
wants you to play
castle.
queen c4 here. Otherwise, it doesn't like your position at all.
Yeah, well but I thought it was advantage for black. I just thought that after knight f5, the
Yeah, the
advantage
problem with
was
knight
higher.
f5, which I found out when I played it, is queen b5 check.
No. I was going to go queen c4. It was my
Right.
plan.
Yeah, the engine says this is equal. He can take or play rook d1.
Yeah.
I was looking at this. Yeah, the engine just says all zeros.
Yeah, this is surprising because I really thought I was it was advantage. Yeah, this is the line I was looking for. But maybe practically it's easier to play, like to try to outplay him here.
Right, yeah, and king e7 is a blunder. Yeah, bishop e7 is a draw. After king e7, you're close to losing.
But he wants to play e6.
Yeah, then bishop f6. Then if he takes, you can
This is,
take with your king.
but I thought, yeah. Oh, but yeah. I was playing for a win. I didn't see him activating the rook on G file
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. He actually, yeah, okay. But all the rook moves on the G file are good. Yeah, now you're in trouble. G5 was good.
I thought he was gonna go E6 instead of rook F4.
Here? E6
Yeah,
here? Huh. It
I
says
thought it
everything
was
is
his only
equal.
option.
G6 is equal, G5 and takes. It's all equal.
I was gonna take with the king.
Yeah, then check, I assume, and bishop F4? Is that what you meant?
I'm gonna go king F7, king F6, or no, king F6 or king F7.
Here?
Yeah,
Yeah, it says
after
this is a
check,
draw.
king
It says this
F6.
is equal.
Well, I thought I was winning.
No. You're not winning with
Oh
your
no.
pieces here. Yeah, you were just too over optimistic, and I mean, you almost lost because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was upset that in this position, this is all correct. Yeah, now he just has to play rook h5, and you can't move.
Shouldn't I have played rook G8 instead of bishop G7?
No, bishop g7 is the best move. Rook
Oh
g8 is
wow.
also playable.
Yeah.
Problem is if you play king f5, he checks you, and if you take, he has rook f6 check, and he's better.
Yeah. This is so
No, it likes
misfortunate.
bishop
Yeah.
g7, and it likes all these moves. Now it says rook h5, and you can't do anything.
Yeah, we were repeating here, but obviously I was playing for a win.
Right, I was like, rook h5, he's close to winning, but he's playing for a draw. So,
Lol. Yeah.
okay. And then rook c2 is just crazy. Rook f8 probably would repeat. Rook c2, you're just
Yeah.
losing now. Yeah, so I thought you were going to lose now because you're like, he's +4.
Oh my god. Why
Yeah,
is he +4?
Rook c7 is the right move. Well, now you can't do anything. So he just walks his king up. I mean,
But I thought if he goes king F, like he would go king F2 and I will go rook C8, but he cannot go. But he can go rook G2 or king G2, but he wouldn't. Yeah.
I mean, just move the king up. Just move the king up to h5.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Yeah, this is really bad. But he played rook h4, and you played brilliant rook c8, and then he took. He still has to not take. But okay, he's playing
Yeah,
for a
of
draw,
course.
which is very strange. He's a pawn up. He's got 2 passed pawns. I mean,
I think it's psychological. Like,
yeah. I was saying he
And
might be
he-
playing for a draw, but I was worried you were playing for a loss.
yeah,
Yeah, after this, you're drawing. Now it's a draw.
yeah. I tried hard to outplay him. Maybe, but if I play instead of king F5, king G7, but he can just wait.
Right,
With
king g7 is
King
the...
B1.
King f5 and king g7 both draw.
Yeah. But he can just, if I go king G7, he can just go king B1.
Right. I mean, we were relieved you were going to draw, but you were playing for a win when you were lost.
Yeah. But I'm surprised. It's like, so the only way to play for a win in my game, apart from this super weird knight, super deep knight,
c8.
C8 was actually knight E7, knight C5, rook B8. That's the only way.
Yeah, knight e7, you have to stop f5. F5 is everything that he
Yeah.
wants. I mean, f4 is
But
terrible.
what is
He's blocking his
after?
bishop.
Like, if we like knight C5, rook B8.
Rook b8 is winning. Rook a7 is winning. Queen b6 is good.
Queen B6, it's just knight A4. That's what I saw. It doesn't help.
You can't play queen b5? Yeah.
No, because he takes and then
No.
knight B.
No.
Queen B6, Queen B5 takes. I thought he would hurt his pieces were active, but shit.
This is good for you, too.
Because I was looking at this.
But okay,
I think I
rook b8 and rook a7 are both good. Because you just
I
want to you want to
thought
play you want to play knight f5. This knight's not going to be here forever because you can take it.
I think I forgot that knight e7 was guarding c8, so I thought queen b5, ab, knight b6, and if rook a3, then rook c8.
Right. Yeah, you just didn't want to play rook b8 or rook a7, but you got to play knight f5. You
Yeah.
can't let him play f5.
So I was perfectionist and I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, after
because
f5,
I saw,
you were never better the rest of the game ever.
Yeah, this is disgusting. Like I saw, like what are his ideas? His only idea is f5, f4, f5, and then he played f4, and I forgot that his only idea is f5. But I also rushed. I was perfectionist. Yeah, I was like, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, once your
And
knight gets here, you're
how do you
gold.
win after rook b8? You just prepare b6 or. Oh, you play. Oh no. You just play knight f5 next move, and
Yeah,
you
you
take
play
the.
knight f5. You can't stop it. Then you can take
Oh,
this, and then you're gold.
This is disgusting
And
because
you're still a
I was
pawn
literally
up.
perfectionist.
Yeah, knight on f5. That's the nuts.
Yeah, I mean, literally what I was gonna do, right? I just was perfectionist.
Yeah, and then we were happy you drew at the end game when it was said you were losing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could see you were playing for a win and he was playing for a draw, which didn't match what the engine was saying.
Ouch. I don't know what's the time control because I saw there. I think there is no increments after move 40.
There's no increment? Why not? There has to be increment.
Extra 30 minutes.
No, there's no
bonus
extra 30
time.
minutes. No. I think you're right about that.
Yeah, I realized it during the game. So, yeah, I mean, okay. It's kind of, it's definitely upsetting in a way, like, obviously my plan was to bring the knight to f5. But, like, when you look at the game, it's like as if I didn't find it, but...
So, I was, like, I knew he was playing for a draw, but, I mean, here, white can't play for a draw. White's up a piece. So, like, he instantly played bishop takes a5, and I couldn't believe it. Like, that's a move I wouldn't consider. I mean, white's up a piece, so you don't play for a draw. So that was really... The fact that he played it so fast...
I didn't want to play a5. I wanted to play king e2, but I was like, come on.
Yeah,
like,
king e2
this is
loses.
too much. I should have...
Now you're lost.
Yeah.
Everything wins. Every move wins.
Lol.
I mean, king c3 here, you just lost.
Yeah. I played with the fire.
You have two moves to draw, a5 and b4. Because after b4, you can move your king back and forth, and he can't play king c3, and you play a5, and he can't take either pawn. It was sort of like what you did, but in the other order. Like you play b4 and you just chill.
Correct.
I like the way in this position, he thought for like 30 seconds. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Terrible. Then you blundered the last move of the game. Instead of king d3, you play king f2. Now he's got two legal moves and one loses.
My God.
She's not in the mood to hear that. That's a well-known trick. Give him a chance to mouse slip, even though he's playing over the board, so he has no chance to mouse slip.
Lol.
Exactly. Well, you're exhausted from your long trip.
I don't know. Maybe, but yeah. But it felt like this game was just like one small moment of kind of rushing, being overconfident with.
You were definitely overconfident,
and
you were winning, but you weren't winning as much as you thought you were. And when you were losing, you were playing for a win, and you drew. So I guess that's good. No draws.
Yeah, that's.
But yeah, you took a lot of liberties against him because he was playing for a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs a better coach. He's like offering a draw every move. He's trying to draw a piece up. He's winning and he's trying to draw. Time to change coaches. And then his coach is like, yeah, you drew a higher rated player probably. Terrible.
Yeah. How was it for you? It was a long game, unfortunately. I wanted to
No, that
win
was good.
fast, but
Yeah.
How was the what?
I'm
How
just
was the
curious.
commentary and
Oh
stuff?
yeah.
Was there a better way I played until like until knight c8 that you showed? Was there any other faster
You could
way,
have played
or what did
differently,
I
but it
do?
wouldn't necessarily be better.
Got it.
But you have different ways to play. But the way you played, I thought you would play h6, bishop h7, knight e7, knight f5. Like I would have played knight f5, and I even said so when I saw knight c8 was better. I said I'd play knight f5. I
Of
mean,
course,
so
because I mean, I was expecting him to change the bishops. I kind of sometimes, these kids, they don't have positional understanding. So this positional mistake that they do, you
yeah,
kind of
bishop
expect
d3
them
is
to do
just
so, and you
terrible.
play into it.
Yeah, bishop d3, you can just cement your knight on f5, and he's played f4. That was even worse. Yeah, bishop
Yeah,
d3 and
but
f4
like
really bad.
as I said, I was expecting it because I
Yeah.
kind of like, yeah, these kids that their positional understanding is kind of, yeah, it's like you can guess what mistakes they're gonna do. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Ben, are we gonna see you here in Charlotte?
Yeah, I'll be there sometime Friday morning. Then it's off to work.